There ain't nothing like this in Capitol Hill. You know something? What's holding you up, honey? You're missing half the fun.
Just a few final touches, Senator.
On Capitol Hill, I'm never gonna believe it. 3 against 1 now, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah!
Smile, Senator.
Hey!
Thanks. Tana.
The antennas.
Andrew, you called me.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hi, Dan. I have a message for you.
Well, what is it?
Oh, yeah. Senator William Mitchell. He says you met him.
Well, no, you don't meet Senator Mitchell, Andrew. You are enveloped in his presence, overwhelmed by his benevolence, morality, and goodness.
Gee, that's nice, Dan. Anyway, he wants to see you right away at the Aladdin. And you know what else?
No, what?
He says he'll pay you anything to drop whatever you're on and to take his case.
Well, then we'll just have to drop the 3 cases I'm on, right? And get right over there.
But, Dan, you don't have any cases right now.
Well, we'll just have to keep that our little secret, won't we, Angie?
Yes, Dan.
Bye, Angie. Thanks, Jack.
I pride myself on being an excellent judge of character. I was sure these ladies were absolutely legitimate. They were elegant, well-read, perfectly groomed.
But their hobby is photography, eh, Senator?
You understand, Mr. Tanner, that some very important legislation could be jeopardized if this incident is publicized.
Well, I take it you're referring to the anti-pornography bill you're sponsoring?
Of course.
Isn't it a strange coincidence, Senator? One of those unfortunate quirks of life?
Do you realize how these immoral monsters are jeopardizing our children? I tell you, sir...
Senator, under the circumstances, I think it's best we stick to what happened here. Now, where did you make contact with these ladies, and did they give you any names?
In the lounge. And, no, we did not exchange names. Now, how do you suggest we proceed?
Well, Senator, you'll probably get a call suggesting you buy back the negative, and when you do, let me know.
Mr. Tanner, I assure you that nothing like this has ever happened before. I know you won't make any hasty moral judgments.
Well, what I make, Senator, is $200 a day plus expenses. Send a check to my office, will you, please?
I'm going to explain this to you one more time, Dan. This police department's paid for by the taxpayers. We're not here to cater to your needs.
Bella, I'm a taxpayer.
Congratulations.
Look, just handle this thing. One thing for me, and I'll never ask you for anything again.
Ever?
Ever.
What a liar. You want me to check out an MO on a trio of classy female photo blackmailers in big cities.
It's very poetic.
It's also a lot of work.
I'll pay extra taxes.
Dan, Rod called. He said he'll pick you up in front of Foxy's place in 10 minutes. He said it's important.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
I want that Yo-Yo and Reno checked out. Hello, Daniel. Come on in. There's no way that we could lose 15% in just 7 days. I want him terminated.
Terminated?
Terminated.
Does that mean kill?
No, that's in the old days it meant killed. Now it means you're just fired. Hey, you knew Shorty Morty, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm. Dead.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, right. You know, he was one of the original 6 singing midgets. The first act I hired in the first club I owned.
Well, he lived a long life. He was, what, 73, 74?
No, he was 85, and he'd still be alive today had he not fallen out of a first-floor window.
First floor.
Yeah, well, to you it's a first floor. To him it was a rooftop. Rumor had it he was fooling around with the wife of a defensive tackle of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
That's a baseball team.
Well, that's why he got killed. Yeah, right. We're going to have a very formal, solemn funeral, and I'm going to be one of the pallbearers.
Is this for a morning suit?
No, I've got a morning suit. This is for an evening suit. I had one made in London, you know, when I was presented to the Queen. And you're going to have the honor of standing next to the suit that was presented to the Queen, because you will also be a pallbearer. All right.
Slick, wait a second. You had me meet you at a street corner to tell me I'm going to be a pallbearer?
Yeah.
Shorty Morty was your friend.
What's the matter? Don't you like short people? Everybody liked him. And he loved you, Daniel. The day before he died, he said, I love that Daniel. What a wonderful kid.
Slick, I only met him once.
Well, how many times is somebody going to meet you to be your friend?
I hate funerals.
Well, yeah, everybody hates funerals. Look, it's going to be a very formal affair.
Said I'll be there.
Wouldn't you say the look on his face is just a bit expectant?
I think the definitive term is overexposed.
You know, with the possible exception of our good friend, the Reverend.
The Reverend.
I'd say the Senator is probably our finest conquest.
Well, don't you think so, Linda?
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I wonder if we're not pushing just a little too hard.
I think the only thing we're pushing too hard is our time in the sun. I'm parched. Let's go play some blackjack.
Okay, I'll get some cash.
I'm telling you, don't worry. They'll think it's a simple robbery. Next time I won't miss. Guaranteed.
Senator, what are you
I
doing
just
here?
got the morning paper. Take a look. There she is, Tanner. That's the woman that took the pictures.
Mrs. Jonathan Stockwood, a wealthy visitor from Beverly Hills. You mean to tell me that you had pseudo-pornographic pictures taken of you by a rich married woman from Beverly Hills?
girlfriends come, about every 2 months, stay 2-3 days, and always stay together in the same suite.
Nice ladies?
The creme de la creme, Dan.
3 ladies from Beverly Hills, very wealthy. You know, blackmail just doesn't figure. Bella, remember me? The guy who said he wouldn't ask for a favor for 24 hours?
Oh, yeah, the liar. What do you want?
Well, if you don't start being nice to me, I'm going to take my business to the sheriff's office in San Bernardino.
Forgive me, Dan. Oh, forgive me. Just tell me what it is you want me to do to jeopardize my job. You know I'll come through.
Linda Stockwood, Helen Martin, and Doris Howard, all of Beverly Hills, all dressed like Park Avenue. They speak like Vassar and act like Windsor Castle.
Sound like girls for all seasons. I mean, why do you have to check on qualifications like that?
Well, under all those peacock feathers, Bella, I'm trying to find a duck.
Paging Mr. Cohen. Mr. Bert Cohen.
Is that it? I'll talk to you later. Mrs. Stockwood.
Another reporter.
I'm a private detective. I represent Senator William Mitchell.
Is that supposed to interest me?
The senator would like the negative. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, and how dare I?
Who are you?
My name's Tanner. He thinks it's politics, I think it's something else. What's the price tag?
You and the senator are both ridiculous.
Paging Mr. Hannafin. Phil Hannafin.
I think I could have the key to that suite, please?
Sure.
I gotta get home and feed the kids before the early show, so I wrote down everything here in this little notepad for you, okay?
But you didn't give me anything to remember.
Forget it.
Hello, ladies. I love you both. What's up?
Beatrice wrote down what I don't have to remember.
Peanut butter? Are you girls trying to tell me something?
Well, there's a pickle with it, Dan. Oh, I forgot your milk.
By the way, Roth called.
He did?
He said that one of the pallbearers dropped out and you're gonna have to find the replacement.
Oh, terrific.
Who you gonna get?
Benzer, who else?
Who else?
Yeah, call him and tell him to rent himself a morning suit. I've got to go to Shorty Morty's funeral.
You got it. Oh, about those 3 ladies you asked about. They checked out to be very rich Beverly Hills high society types, and they come to Las Vegas with the full approval of their husbands. Now, Linda's husband is Jonathan Stockwood, and he's in real estate development, and at present he's in New York on some sort of deal. And Helen Martin's husband is Arthur Martin. He's big on the stock exchange, and at present he's in Beverly Hills. And Doris Howard's husband is Theodore Howard, vice president, Mammoth Pictures, present in Hollywood.
That's just how you wrote it, B.
Well, if those 3 are blackmailers, I'm Eric the Red.
He was a Viking. Did you know that the days of the weeks are named after Viking gods? Friday's named after Freya, queen of the gods.
Angie, how did you know that?
I was helping Beatrice's little girl with her homework. Mythology.
Yeah. Well, who is Saturday named after?
Well, I only can remember Friday because it's a woman.
Oh, I see.
Dantanas, Just a minute, please. It's for you, Dan.
Thank you, Angie. Tana.
Dan, you wanted to know if your 3 wives came in and where they were going if they went out? Well, they just made their reservations. Second show at the Tropicana.
Thank you, Sandy. Ladies, these belong to you?
Ours. Obviously stolen from our suite.
Obviously, so call a cop.
Well, we'll take those, thank you.
I'll make you a little deal. You tell me why, and I'll let you have them.
We don't have to tell you anything.
Well, I'm here to tell you something. That the man who was in your suite yesterday might have been there because of this kinky game you've been playing. Yeah, see, it might have been more than robbery. He could have been hired, and you just could be playing with your lives. Besides, I have a feeling that Mrs. Jonathan Stockwood, Mrs. Arthur Martin, and Mrs. Theodore Howard are less anxious for a little publicity than Senator William Mitchell. So, if I don't get the negative of Senator William Mitchell in an hour, well, you ladies take it from there.
Are you implying that you might tell our husbands, Mr. Tanner?
Gee, I hadn't thought of that. Ladies?
I think he just might do it.
I think I'd better try to catch up with Mr. Tanner. So we'll give him the negative, and I'll be back in time for the finale.
Oh, Helen, here, take my coat. It's getting a little chilly. Operator, yes, I would like to place a person-to-person collect call to Mr. Jonathan Stockwood in New York City. The St. Regis Hotel. Hello, Teddy. Doris. Something terrible has happened here. No, to Helen. I'm all right. You're going to have to tell Arthur. It was a hit and run. No, we don't know how she is yet. I'll call you back in about 5 minutes. All right.
They've been waiting for you.
Ladies, where's the third musketeer?
In the hospital. In a coma.
What happened?
She was run down, deliberately, according to the parking lot attendant. The doctors say she has less than a 50-50 chance.
Please, sit down.
Look, you said that maybe the intruder in my room was not just a burglar, that perhaps someone was after all three of us. Well, we think you could be right. We want to hire you to protect us. to find out who it is.
Well, it only costs 10 cents to call the police.
Yeah. Our husbands are coming to Vegas, and we'd like this kept as quiet as possible. Do you understand?
No, I don't. I'd like to understand, but I don't. You ladies have my interest. But first of all, you've got this camera game that'll give you 36 suspects a roll. What I want to know is why.
Dan, they're scared and in trouble. Couldn't
B, I'm sorry, no. Why?
Mr. Tanner, you couldn't possibly understand why.
Well, I'm much brighter than I look. Try me.
All right, then let's start with needs. Something I'm sure you have none of.
Well, I have some needs. This isn't exactly paradise, but it's a long way from a ghetto. And it's a hell of a lot longer away from your Beverly Hills with your fancy cars and your expensive clothes, your fancy friends. Oh, you got it so tough, lady. I feel so sorry for you. I know a lot of folks who trade places with you right now.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Until they face the reality of husbands who work 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Business trips instead of vacations, phone calls instead of quiet dinners, gifts instead of love. And all because they want us to be secure and comfortable. When the fact of the matter is they love what they're doing and they couldn't possibly give us the one thing that we really need, their time.
Well, you're saying that your husbands don't love you.
No. They do love us. And we love them very much. And that's the reason that we never slept with any of those men. I mean, we did it to prove that there were men who would still want to be with us. And the more unattainable they were, the bigger the challenge for us. And all to prove that we were still desirable, still women. It was just a game. And we played it because we were bored. We realized we were very foolish. We're sorry. Senator Mitchell, the negatives.
Aladdin Hotel.
Senator Mitchell, please.
Mitchell.
Senator Mitchell, this is Dan Tanner. I've got your negatives. They'll be at your hotel suite tomorrow morning for my bill.
Very good. Then I assume the case is closed.
Not quite, Senator. There seems to be a new development. Like a lady being deliberately run down by a car.
Damn it, Tanner, I want this case closed. I hired you to do a job. You did it, now forget it.
Seeing how you've asked so nicely, Senator, no.
Will you help us?
Are you sure you want a male chauvinist who couldn't possibly understand a woman's feelings working for you?
Yes, we're sure.
I love you, Dan Tanner.
Arthur, the doctor says that he'll do her more good if you rest. He'll let us know if there's any change.
Yeah, I know that. But I really feel a whole lot better being here.
I checked out the parking jockey at the Tropicana. He only saw a flash of the car. The police have asked the car rental agencies and the repair shops to report any damage that might be hit and run. Mrs. Stockwood, can you tell me anything more about the man who attacked you?
No, I never got a good look at him. But the maid was there.
No, the maid told me it was a male Caucasian, that's all.
You won't leave her side.
The doctors don't know how long she'll be in that coma.
I can't budge him, honey. If it were you, do you think I'd leave you?
Oh, Teddy.
Linda?
Oh, Jonathan.
How is she, Teddy?
Critical.
What about Arthur?
Well, he's been in there with her for hours. We can't get him to leave. He's making himself sick, Jonathan.
Well, we won't let him.
Oh, Jonathan, this is Dan Tanner. He's a private investigator that we've hired to find out who did this.
Listen, anything you need, anything at all, you understand? Don't hesitate. Huh?
Thank you.
We're gonna stay until we know about Helen. Teddy, come on, let's get Arthur out of there.
Nurse Bartlett, call physical therapy on 214.
Ladies, don't go anywhere without your husbands. Don't go out alone.
Wife's lousy coat. How am I supposed to know the wrong chick would be wearing it?
You blew it. That's the bottom line.
I'll take care of it.
Well, you may have yourself a little more pressing problem now. She's hired herself a private investigator, a man by the name of Dan Tanner. He's been making some inquiries into my business affairs. So far, my staff has been able to stonewall him, but if he keeps it up, you'll find out I'm on the brink.
Him first, then.
Him first. Then we worry about her.
Well, Mr. Stockwood, our arrangement.
Find him.
I didn't know she was going to be a hit-and-run victim.
Don't roll those baby browns at me. You know something I should know.
I think someone's trying to hit all three of them.
So you want another favor?
That's not another favor, Bella. It's just the same favor. I want you to check on the husbands, their hobbies, their financial status, extramarital activities,
I
if any.
am doing that anyway. The police department doesn't stand still either, Mr. Hotshot. And what about the marks your three ladies hit on?
They don't figure. The ladies swear they've never seen or contacted the men after they've taken their pictures.
Well, why'd they take the pictures?
They say scrapbook mementos. I believe them, Bella. These men do not have a motive for murder. Nobody's trying to bribe them. Nobody's trying to blackmail them, right?
I like it.
Okay, if you get anything, you call me. I'll do the same. Is that a deal?
Dan, did you ever sell used cars?
Only own them, Bella. Only own them.
Windsor. Hi. Is this yours? Yeah. Well, I've never seen a car in more perfect harmony with the personality of its owner.
Really? Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty. I traded in my old one for it. Oh, I got the suit that you wanted.
Terrific.
I found a retired tailor in North Vegas. He used to rent them. Had one left, your size. I saw it. It's really lovely.
Windsor, you're wonderful.
No, just efficient. It's nothing. Well, it's not nothing, you know. It's a small something.
Well, listen, in appreciation, I'm going to let you take the T-Bird today, and I'm going to use your car, huh?
You kidding, really?
You mind if I lose the fringe?
Well, no, it's the best part, though.
The T-Bird's at my place. Just bill the flat tire and the cab to me, okay?
Okay. Take care. Flat tire.
area said the resultant explosion rocked her house and sent a fireball 3 to 4 stories into the air. The driver of one of the vehicles was Daniel Tanna, a well-known Las Vegas private investigator. Mr. Tanna apparently managed to avoid serious injury, but the driver of the second car was burned beyond recognition. More details and film on the 11 o'clock report.
Oh, darling, listen, I had a heck of a time getting you down there. I wanted to talk to you before you left the hospital.
Jonathan, she's coming out of it. Helen, she's going to be all right.
Well, that's wonderful news, darling. Listen, I have to see you right away alone, and not at the hotel either.
Well, Doris, Teddy, and I were just headed back there.
Well, honey, listen, it has to be alone, believe me. I just found out something very shocking about Doris. So I don't want her to be there, naturally, or Teddy, for that matter, when you find out what it is.
But,
No, please, honey, no buts about this, huh? Believe me, you'll understand when you find out. Well, look, it might be a good idea to bring that investigator along with you, too. He might be able to help us with some advice and all. You remember the hotel I told you about our combine had? It was just under construction out there at the end of the strip by Caesars?
Yes.
All right, that's where I'll be, huh? I haven't been to Vegas in 2 years since we bought that site. So I'll meet you out there in an hour with Tanner, huh?
All right, Jonathan.
All right.
Well, the cleaners did the best they could with your coat, but I'm afraid it's a bit worse for wear. Is anything wrong? I think Jonathan has found out about us. At least about you. He only mentioned you. Well, maybe it's something else. I've got to find out. He wants me to bring Dan Tanna. Please, make my excuses.
So where have you been?
Sorry, I'm late. I'm ready to be the pallbearer. Excuse me.
This is the replacement? This is the pallbearer?
I got Gaspar the Great suit just in time.
But that is not a morning suit. That's white tie and tails.
It was the best I could get. It belongs to the magician at the hotel in the lounge act.
You got a magician suit?
It was the last minute. What do you want me to do? Show up in my underwear? In time. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Who'd you expect at the last minute? Burt Reynolds?
Listen, you can't...
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
take your places, please. The organist is running out of hymns.
My dear friends, I am deeply affected emotionally by the passing of my sweet little pal. Out of the light into the darkness, but I pray perhaps the other way around. And the command, which there is no challenge, has laid him to rest. He was a sweet little man. Morty Short, known
What's he
as
crying about?
Shorty Morty.
He didn't even know Shorty.
He's not crying about Shorty.
Not
I told him about his car that I wrecked.
taller than his size. And so, among the many who mourn his loss, we see before us some lovely young ladies whom Shorty Morty courted during the tenure of his career. He had an interesting life. He was but a few short months from being 84 years young. And he had 12 children who would be here today if they knew that Shorty was their father. But wherever they may be, we know them and we love them as even if they were their own. And so in passing, we say goodbye to him. So be it. We who love them, we as close friends. But for all his serious viewpoint upon life, Morty Shorty was a happy man, and the majority of his years were happy. And so was show business in his blood to the end.
It's a bunny.
He would like to have the farewell be one of joy and entertainment as we bid our respected friend a warm and fond goodbye.
Jonathan wants to see us.
Wants to see us?
Yes, it's urgent.
Get in. Well, Pete thought only Doris was involved. What's your problem?
We're in this together. She can't handle it alone.
I admire your loyalty, but what I can't figure out is why he wants me along. Look, try to relax. Getting a case of the nerves is not going to help.
No, it's not nerves. It's my coat. It still has Helen's blood on it.
Your coat? That's your coat?
Yes. Helen was wearing it when she was run down.
You're the target.
What?
The hitman missed in your apartment. He tried to get in a parking lot. Helen was wearing your coat. He thought that Helen was you.
Why just me?
Linda, do you have any money of your own, family money? I'm talking about big numbers.
Well, yes, I do. When my parents died,
Who's your beneficiary?
Well, my husband, of course, but my husband... You're not saying that my husband is trying to kill me.
Linda, I know he's in deep financial trouble. Now, 2 attempts are made on your life. He shows up in Vegas, you tell him I'm working for you, and someone tries to kill me. Now, if he were aware of the little game you girls have been playing, there's a possibility he could be behind it. Now, after your death, he could leak the game to the police, and they'd spend the next 50 years looking for one of your marks.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong.
I could be, but when we get there, do exactly as I say.
Linda! Up here! Come around! I'll send the elevator down!
Gravy, don't panic.
And the Department of Water. This pool is polluted.
Hey, what are you so down about? I'm the one who almost got killed. Ow.
I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm even kind of dumb sometimes. I mean to do things right. Somehow I just louse them up. But I don't mean to. I loused up the funeral. And I loused up a lot of things.
Hey, so what?
So, about my car. Let's just call it even, okay? It's my way of paying you back for all the things that I loused up for you. It's from me to you, okay?
Well, Binzer, how are you gonna get around?
I don't know. I'll think of something. A pair of skates or a bike or something. That's my car. That's the car I traded in.
From me to you, Binzer.
The new Hornets from Beatrice and me, Binzer.
Oh, gee.
I just wanted you to know that, after all the kidding and joking, that I like having you around, and I like being a friend. I'm used to you.
Me too, Dan. Me too.
Okay, there's your man, Fast Freddy Tips.
So he's not very good or what?
Well, as a matter of fact, he is very good. He just doesn't like to pay his bills. And that's why you're going to repossess his car. Now, when he goes in the entrance, you grab the Cadillac, drive directly to the finance company where a nice man will be waiting with a check. Well, it's simple. You pick up a fast $300.
Listen, I'm not really into keys at all. Maybe this is something you ought to do.
Now, Binzer, look, I don't do repo work. The only reason I took the job is to give you a chance to make some extra money.
I appreciate it.
Besides, he knows me. He takes one look at me and whoosh, he is gone in a flash. That's why they call him Fast Freddy Tips. But listen, if you can't handle it, I'll get somebody else.
I can handle the job. He's not violent, is he? I mean, he wouldn't do.
Well, there's only one time I can ever remember him being the least bit violent.
What's that?
The last time someone tried to repossess his car. You can handle it. Come on.
Thank you.
Dan, come in downtown.
What do you got, Angie? You go already, please?
10-4.
Dan, what's a knish?
A knish? Angie, a knish is a little hunk of meat pastry that weighs around 600 pounds. Why?
Your mother's here making some for dinner.
My mother?
Ask him where he keeps his chicken fat.
Where do you keep your chicken fat?
My chicken fat?
Danny, it's me, Mother Mishkin. I'm sorry about dropping in without even a call, but I think my life is in danger. And I know you'd want to protect me, so are you coming home soon?
I'm on my way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stop kidding, Dan. I hear you right outside the front door.
Not me, you don't, Angie. I'm a mile and a half away.
Well, somebody's pulling in.
My God! It's King Kong!
Angie, what's going on there?
Dan!
Stall him. I'm on my way.
Dad, it's a real gorilla.
Dad, where are you going? Get the right key. Give me the right key. Give me the right key. Get the door open. Get the right key. Got it. Wait, wait! I'm not finished yet.
Oh, it's all right, honey. It's all right. They're gone.
Angie, Mother?
Dan!
Okay, all right, it's okay. What did he look like?
Dan, it was a real gorilla.
A real gorilla?
Excuse me, late lunch. Well, now that we know what happened, I would like to know why. Why what? Why you told Dan your life was in danger, and why some creep with a stocking mask sicked a gorilla on you. Well, then, maybe the gorilla was meant for Dan. Dan, help me out, please.
Bella, I'm sorry. She doesn't trust cops. They used to hassle her when she was running her hookers.
Models. The Michigan Model Agency featured the finest young women in Las Vegas, and talented. I even had an opera singer, and the spelling bee champion of Wichita among my girls.
Now, Mother, come on. I wouldn't have brought you here if Sergeant Archer wasn't okay.
Oh, right. Was that bum, that Bwana Werthmeyer? He's trying to shut me up.
Bwana Werthmeyer, the crazy real estate developer?
That machiner. He should only develop a sickness and be buried on that lousy property that he sold me. Him and his Safari's leisure acre. The only person who could enjoy leisure there is a coyote.
You know, Bunko did have some calls from Bwana's operation, but those charges were dropped.
Well, of course. All of his victims are old people, and they can't take that much aggravation. I filed against Bwana with the Real Estate Commission. And when his hearing comes up in 2 days, he knows I'm going to put him out of business. That's why he's trying to kill me.
Well, if Werthmeyer wanted to put the lid on a phony real estate deal, he might use a little muscle, but, you know, murder just doesn't figure.
All I know is right after I told Bwana's hood to get lost, a prowler cut my screen just before the neighbor's dog scared him off. And today we got those 2 gorillas. Danny, I want you to protect me.
Look, keep an eye on her till I can find a place for her to stay, and run a make on anyone who owns a gorilla, okay?
Listen, stay here and don't tell anyone where you are.
Not a soul, Danny. And take an umbrella.
It hasn't rained for 6 months.
Sure, so we're due. And next time, hold the mayonnaise.
Paging Mr. Anderson. Howard Anderson. Paging Mr. Cohen.
Roth around? I have
Rolf is everywhere, Daniel.
Ah, Slick, you're looking very nice today.
Oh, thank you.
Love your suit.
Vanish, I want to talk to my own private detective. So you like my suit?
Yes, I do.
What's wrong?
Why should something be wrong?
Well, I never see you when I've got a problem. I only see you when you've got a problem.
Oh, Slick, that hurts, you know?
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you something. A little pain won't hurt you.
Yeah, I know. It builds character.
And you could use a little.
Thanks a lot.
Now that's what hurts. Look at that. Beautiful girls, but no pizzazz, no elegance, no elan, no nothing. I mean, he's... Oh, Maurice! Excuse me for interrupting. Would you hold it for a second, everybody? Just for a minute, please. Girls, Maurice, that's wonderful. But, you know, we're going to have a house full of audience paying a lot of money, and they'd like to see a little more. Well, you know what I mean, elan. Come on, follow me, girls. Come on, a little tempo. That's it. Pick it up there. Lift it up. Throw it up. Hey, bigger circles, Maurice. That's it, darling. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's it. Join us, Maurice. Join us.
I always wondered how you got started.
So did I. Yeah, I got started as a choreographer, then I was a cook. Then you know what I learned to do? Excellent exits.
Well, Mother Michigan's blowing the whistle on Buona Werthmeyer.
So what do you want from me?
Well, I need a place for Mother to stay until it's safe.
Is this a martini? It's in the wrong glass and it's not full. Come on.
Where are we going?
Big appointment.
I see Mother Michigan won't leave town, so I was thinking maybe that we could use your suite.
Get in there. My sweet.
All ready for you, Mr.
Oh,
Roth.
thank you. Look at that. A thing of beauty.
What flavor is that?
That's black. What do you want?
Not for me. I'm driving.
Look, you work for me, you eat with me. Now, what do you want?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
I like vanilla.
What an imagination, Mr. Excitement. Vanilla. All right. Give him vanilla with some sprinkles.
No sprinkles.
Sprinkles. There. Come on.
Another big appointment?
Oh, very big.
So, what about your suite?
Okay, right? Why am I always saying okay to you?
Because you love me.
Yeah, I probably do.
Paging Mr. Tanner. Mr. Dan
Phone call
Tanner.
for you. Here, have this one, too. Round 2. This time you're going to put up your camels, your wives, and your land. Don't translate. It's only a joke. Go get them.
Could you help me with the phone? Thank you. Tana.
It's me, Dan.
Beep. Listen, pick up Mother Michigan at Bella Archer's office and take her over to Bernie Roth's suite at the Desert Inn, but make it inconspicuous. I'll call you later.
Hold it, I called you, remember?
Benzer called in this weird message. He said he had to buy a new pair of pants because Fast Freddy was too fast, but he was hot on the trail.
Listen, B, my cup runneth over. I'll call you later. I gotta see a man about some retirement property.
Buona Werthmeyer. Mother thinks he's the guy who's trying to kill her.
Thank you. Here, enjoy that.
Hi, folks. Here I am again, back from the deepest, darkest Africa. You see, I'm a humanitarian, sometimes even a vegetarian. And I sell right from the heart. So you know that when you buy a home from Buona Werthmeyer, you're getting the best that money can buy for the least possible amount. Let me show you some of the beautiful plants that we've got nestled around each and every Buona Werthmeyer home right here.
I want to see Buona.
Exactly the way nature intended them to be. Africa's my home. My
There.
heart's right here.
You see him?
with you good
Now, why don't you shut your
The
mouth?
biggest white elephant in the world.
Are you the gorilla who uses the gorilla to push around the old folks?
You got a problem, pal? Why don't you move it along?
Now, unless you can get to that buffalo gun, I'm gonna make a mess right in the middle of your belly.
Will you knock that off? We're trying to shoot a commercial here.
I thought you only shot wild animals and frightened old ladies. I'm here about Mother Michigan.
All right, take 5. Everybody take 5. know what it costs to shoot one of these things?
You know the penalty for attempted murder?
I don't know nothing about no murder. Mother Michigan wants to make waves let her. The worst they can do is slap me on the wrist and hit me with a fine.
That's why you send a gorilla to pretend she's a bunch of bananas?
You've been in the sun too long, Tanner. Your brain's baked. All right, everybody, break us up. Let's go. Come on, let's get something on film. This thing is costing a fortune. Break's over. Come on. Gotta get something on film here. Roll 'em! Hi there. Here I am once more, back from deepest, darkest Africa.
Dan?
Yes,
It is Dan Tanner, isn't it?
I guess.
Of course it is. Mother Michigan described you perfectly. I'm Lillian. Come in.
Thank you.
You know, I made it all myself. It's very good. Oh, you should hear all the nice things she says about you.
And you... I haven't seen her this happy in years.
I like that something.
Danny!
Excuse me.
Danny, isn't this wonderful? All my old friends together. You know, we have these coffee clutches
Mother.
every month, but never in such
Mother,
a luxurious
I told you not to tell anybody where you were.
Danny, if you're such a party pooper, how come you sent me such a lovely, beautiful Jeroboam of champagne?
Everybody out of the suite, please, ladies. Right this way. Out. Come on. Take a drink with you. Put your drink down. Come on. Get down. It could be a bomb. Right up. Mother, you two.
What's the big
I
deal?
didn't send the champagne.
Danny, be careful! Danny, be careful! Some bomb, yeah. So where's the Mother! Danny,
Okay, come on over here. Sit down. Come on.
I'm all right, darling. I can walk, but you look tired. You should rest a little bit. Come. Ow! I'm sorry I fell on your hand.
It's okay. Listen, I'm gonna get a glass of milk. Does anybody want anything?
One little explosion, and he won't leave me alone.
Mother?
Lillian, you got my message. Look who's here. Danny, look, my angel is here.
She'd like me to stay with her. Would that be a problem?
Oh, we have no problems here. Only opportunities.
That was Bella.
Hmm.
She said it was a rocket bomb, a real work of art, and the blast was patterned to go straight up. So if you hadn't moved it, chances are it would just blown a hole through the ceiling.
Well, how did I know that? Well, there's only one guy I can think of west of Chicago who could build anything that sophisticated, the General.
We're not open.
General? Oh. Request permission to enter and confer, sir?
Oh, well, make it brief. I'm just in the last phase of perfecting my new can't-miss blow-away rodent remover, huh? You see, it's a series of explosions, you know? It just goes boom, 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 then wham, you know?
Blow those suckers right out of their holes, huh?
Right. You know, Dan, I'm a great respecter of gunpowder. I only use it for the good of mankind.
General, what about that champagne jar bomb you made? Now, whose good was that for?
Well, that was just a big firecracker, you know? A fellow who ordered it, just said it was a big party joke.
Some joke. We could have died laughing.
Oh?
What fellow?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he just called up and said he understood how difficult it was for us veterans, you know, to get along on a pension these days. He offered me $300 for a rush job, so I took it. Now, look, Dan, I've served my country in peacetime and in wartime. This is my reward. Reloading bullets for other people to shoot. Darned undignified.
Thanks, General.
Thank you, Dave.
General.
Yeah.
This looks like the gun that Buwana Werthmeyer uses in his commercials.
It should. It's his gun.
General, this Buwana character, he doesn't really go on safari, does he?
Him? Safari? He don't even go near the San Diego Zoo. Scared to death of animals.
Then he doesn't shoot.
That's true. He can knock the yes out of a sardine can at 200 yards. That's providing the sardine can is completely defenseless.
Oh, General, one last question before I go. If you didn't meet the guy that hired you, how'd you make your delivery?
Well, I just brought the champagne bottle to the post office box and put it there, and there was an envelope waiting for me. Now, Dan, you're not going to turn me in for a thing like this, are you? Old soldier?
As far as I'm concerned, General, the case is closed.
Thank you, Dan. I'll see that you're mentioned very favorably in my report. Now, Dan, I want you to take a look at my new rodent remover. I'm going to test it right now.
You like that thing?
Yeah. Just,
Think we should back up?
Yeah, right after I left.
I'll back up now.
Well, all right, I'll follow you.
Backing up.
You're backing up, I'll be right with you. Okay. Here we go, baby. Go do it. Go and do it. Go and do it. Pop. There we go. Pop. Here. Yeah. Pop. Here we are. Pop. Fuzz.
Make a great landmine for cockroaches.
That's a great idea. Landmine for cockroaches. Cockroaches, watch your feet. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Dan, I have Binzer on the line, and Roth called. He wasn't happy, honey. He recommended you meet him.
Patch him in.
Roth?
Roth? What are you, crazy? Binzer.
Dan, hi. Listen, this time I have got that sucker nailed. Fast Freddy is in a disco. And I am looking at that repo even as we speak. I lost him for a couple minutes, you know, but then I picked him up, and now I have got him cold.
Well, you're a tribute to the profession. Go get him, Binzer.
I do believe this dude is trying to rip off my wheels. Right on. Peace. He put an alarm on the car. He shouldn't do that. It doesn't belong to him. Don't hurt the face.
Come in, Dan.
How'd you know it was me?
Roth knows everything.
Now listen, Slick, I can explain everything. It was just one of those things that
I
never...
can't believe what's happened to me. My clothes, custom-made clothes. I had them made in Italy. 3 fittings, velvet.
Well, listen, don't...
Shantung silk.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to help Mother Mishkin, and
Mother Mishkin, my...
Sorry, Slick.
Don't call me Slick when I'm mad. Oh, you think it's funny? It's my clothes.
I really am sorry, Slick.
I don't like that suit anyway.
I really am sorry. Good night, Slick. Why were you in jail?
You don't want to know.
You're right, I don't.
You don't want to know? I'll go back to night school.
Good. Maybe they'll teach you how to repossess a car.
Maybe they'll teach me how to repossess a brain. I won't have to do this for a living.
Good. In the meantime, you want to tell me why you were in jail?
You told me to repossess a car. I had to get tough with a couple guys.
Oh, I see.
I asked them not to hurt the face. They ripped off my clothes. The police arrested me.
Benzer, look, I was just trying to help you pick up some extra cash, but if you can't handle it, I'll get somebody
else.
I'll find somebody else to do it.
I will get the car.
Then get the car and take it to the finance company. And put some decent clothes on. You look a mess.
When Danny comes home, this is going to warm the cockles of his heart. You should excuse the expression.
It smells yummy.
It's a recipe handed down through the generations. Started with my great-grandmother in Kiev. That's Russia. Good. What's that? What?
I got a real present for you, Margaret.
Listen, you get out of here. I warn you, I'm going to... Please, take him away. No, please.
Here you go, baby.
Look out.
Let go of me.
You be sorry, Margaret.
Please help us.
Citizens of
No!
I'll be back for you, old woman. I'll be back for you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She all right? Mother? Mother, hey. You okay?
Danny, I can't take it anymore. Danny, I'm going to tell him I won't testify against him.
No, now listen.
Danny, I appreciate what you tried to do for me, and I love you for it, but I can't take anymore.
Mother, listen, you can't give up now.
Enough is enough.
You can't give up now. You've been through too much.
I can't.
Now listen. I've got a plan I know is gonna work, but you gotta trust me, okay?
No,
You gotta trust me.
But enough is enough.
Listen, you gotta trust me.
Mother, if anything should happen to you.
Now wait 10 minutes after we go, then call Two-Leaf on the CB and tell him I'm on my way with Mother Michigan.
Harlan?
No, Elijah. His place is a little farther out of town.
On the CB? Won't everybody know?
That's exactly right, Angie. Everybody will know. That pays to advertise. Say goodbye, Mother.
If you need anything, just call me.
This is it?
This is it.
You made good time, Daniel.
How you doing, Eli? Mother Michigan, this is Elijah Two-Leaf.
Hey, ma'am.
My, oh, my. What a big guy. Tell me, honey, are you married?
Not late.
A man should not live alone.
I got hobbies. I fixed up the back bedroom.
Good. Mother, it's this way.
Don't
Come on,
be in such a hurry to get rid of me. I want to look around a little bit first.
Was Angie loud and clear on the CB?
Worthmeyer had to hear it.
Then get out your toy hats and noisemakers. I think we're gonna have ourselves a party. Mother, wait a sec. Mother, I think it'd be better if we come on back to the house now. Yeah. You like horses? We could go for a ride later, all right?
Shoot, Gaylord. That Tanner fellow's sure stupid. Broadcasting his whereabouts over the CB so everybody could hear.
Tell the ladies down there, all right. They might be waiting for us. I don't think so, but they might be.
Well, Hellfire's Gaylord. This might be as much fun as we ever had. And we being paid just to scare her. Well, I'll tell you something. That old lady is gonna scream until she's about dead.
Eli! How's it coming?
Just a couple minutes.
Better hurry up.
It looks like it's a good time to go, Gaylord. Now, you creep up behind that big fella there in the barn. And you keep that rifle of yours pointed at his back.
What do y'all be doing in the meanwhile?
Working my way around the side of the porch there. And I'm gonna do my hoot owl. And when the other fella comes out to check the noise, I'm gonna clop him one right side his head, and I'm gonna ring his bell.
Then we can have some fun with the old lady.
Uh-huh.
Reach for the sky, cowboy. Thank you very much. Well, you sure got some weird friends.
What's he fixing to do to us?
Oh, it's an old Indian custom. What do you call it again, Two Leaf?
Ritual of fire.
The ritual of fire, right.
Fire! You ain't gonna set a fire under us. We got rights.
Oh, well, I tried to reason with him, but that's one stubborn Indian. He gets his mind made up, he's stubborn as a mule.
Figured it'll take all night to burn them if I stack the wood right.
Hey, don't let him do that. You can't do that to us. No, make him stop. We'll do anything you want. Anything.
Who hired you to panic Mother Mishkin?
We can't tell you that.
Don't burn your fingers, Two Leaf.
We'll talk.
All right, who hired you?
I've never seen her.
Wait a second, it was a woman?
She called us on the telephone, and she left the money at the post office box. I swear that's the truth.
It's not good enough. Go ahead, Two Leaf.
I swear it's the truth.
It's the truth. All she said was that she was Bronner Werthmeyer's secretary, and that if we'd done a good job, Mr. Werthmeyer would be real happy.
Keep an eye on him.
Hey, don't leave us here with him.
Yeah, lays down.
I'll let him hang around the house till the cops come by.
Hey,
lays down.
Let me down.
Remember, a Werthmeyer home is your total guarantee of excellence, or my name isn't Buona Werthmeyer.
Hold it, Mr. Werthmeyer. You're popping your tea. Let's try it again from Remember.
Oh, all right. Hi.
Didn't you see the sign?
Well, I like your sign a lot better. You're the engineer?
Remember, the Werthmeyer home
Want to see
is
my
your
license?
total guarantee of excellence, or my name
Definitely.
isn't Buona Werthmeyer. So why delay any longer? Drive on out to the Safari Leisure Cutoff, turn right on beautiful Cactus Creek Boulevard. Will you get lost, Tanner? You got nothing on me?
Would you do me a favor? Leave the soundtrack running.
Why?
Well, I'd rather tell you why over dinner.
You got it.
You ain't gonna get me with the finger routine this time.
Werthmeyer, why don't you just answer a few questions and we can forget the John Wayne stuff, huh?
Take him out, Sawtee.
Come on now, be reasonable. Be careful, somebody's gonna get hurt here. Any idea who has to pay for all the stuff you're breaking? Fix my hand.
No, don't hit me. I just had my teeth kept.
How much heat did you bring down on Mother Mishkin?
I just had Shorty lean on her a little bit, that's all, with the gorilla. Then when she wouldn't roll over, I had the general prepare a little surprise package. I wasn't going to hurt her. Nothing serious. Shell, like I told you, she's just a nuisance.
You never heard of Omar Gaylor and the Tarantulas?
No, what are they, rock group?
They said your secretary hired them.
I never hired. I don't even have a secretary.
You don't have a girl working for you, personally?
You know how much they cost? I don't have any girl working for me.
Juana, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna take you out to your development and make you eat one of your lots.
That's the truth.
I wish I didn't believe you. Bella, forget about Juana Werthmeyer. I think we're after a woman.
Now, that's a strange coincidence. A woman just bailed out Omar and Gaylord Cody.
Describe her.
Tall, attractive, blonde, and a mole on the right side of her mouth.
Bella, I need all the information you can give me on a woman named Lillian Ross.
Oh, that shouldn't be hard. Can you give me a why?
Well, the description you just gave me fits Mother's friend Lillian, the only other person who knew I was taking her to Two Leafs Ranch.
Is what you just said supposed to make sense?
Well, it will when you give me the information.
Well, I've already started.
Bye-bye.
Ladies, improving our minds. Where's Mother?
She left with Lily, and they said they were meeting you.
Oh, no.
Metropolitan Police Sergeant Archer.
Bella, listen, have you found anything on Lillian Ross?
Well, you're lucky I work fast.
I hope fast enough. What do you got?
Lily Ross, age 15, also known as Lillian Rossetti, Lydia Rosen, and Lila Reese. Dan, sit down for this one. She was a hooker, but at the time of her arrest, she was pregnant.
You got a current address?
Yeah, 1115 Palm Desert Drive.
Thanks, Bella. See you later, girls.
My daughter has grown into such a beautiful woman.
So all these years you knew who she was?
I even spoke to her once. She didn't even know who I was. She was so sweet. To a complete stranger. Her real mother.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lillian. It must have hurt you terribly. But thank heaven you had the strength to have known and to have accepted it.
She's very happy. And we both owe that to you. Come on, let's go. We don't want to be late.
Deborah Denome. Deborah Denome. Deborah Denome. Lillian Ross. Angie, look at today's Sun-Times.
But I've already read it, Dan. Why?
Page 19, the top right-hand column looks like Society News.
Okay. It's a wedding announcement, Dan. 2:15 today at Little Church of the West. Deborah Denome is marrying Barton Durwood III.
No, thanks, Angie.
She's so beautiful.
Are you all right, Lillian?
Could we sit down on the bench for a little bit?
She's sitting there like a clay pigeon, Gaylord. Now you wing her once, and then shoot her dead center.
That's not the deal, Omar. She told us we don't shoot till she stands up.
Well, that's a signal. The hell with the signal.
I want to get paid.
This time she's gone forever. Yes. But you were right. She's very happy.
Yes. She's happy. What about my life? What have you done to me? I was young. I needed guidance. And you took my baby away from me. You wouldn't even tell me who had her. But I found out. Everything's gonna be all right now.
But Lillian, you were in no condition to be a mother. The way things happened, you both had a better life.
That's what you'd like to believe. Oh, how I wanted to hurt you. Just the way I was hurt. When Juana Werthmeyer started to threaten you, I had the perfect opportunity. I wanted to scare you. I wanted to drive you crazy, right into an institution. But you wouldn't scare. So now you have to die. Maybe I'll blame Werthmeyer.
But Lillian, look around you. You use your own eyes. The girl is happy. She has a wonderful life.
You ruined everything I could have had with her.
Now what do we do?
We wait till she stands up.
You're too late, Tana. She took my daughter away from me, and now she's going to die, and nobody can stop it.
She's not your daughter anymore, Lillian. You gave that up from the first.
No. She did it.
Where would your daughter be if it hadn't been for Mother Michigan?
She'd be with me.
Watching you turn $5 and $10 tricks downtown. Strung out on arm candy. Tied to some pimp who'd beat you with her watching.
That's not true. We'd be happy together. We'd be doing things.
Lillian, would you like your daughter to be where you were?
No. Oh, no. Ah!
You don't want to kill Mother, Lillian. You want to thank her. Because she's the one person who made everybody whole.
It's too late. Oh, Mother, it's too late. They're up there on the roof. Oh, Mother, Mother.
Lillian, come on, get Mother out of here. Lillian, help her. Help her. Get in. Hurry. Try us again.
Let's meet him halfway.
I told you to oil that damn thing. Let's go.
You lose, friend. I don't miss 6 times. Each other on with those. You know something, you guys really aren't that funny.
You can't do this. Hey, don't hit me. Hey, you can't do this to Freddie Kid, Fred. Sorry, you should have paid your bill, Fred. Hey, jump the car.
But Mother, I can't do... But I just... All right, I'll try. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Goodbye, Mother. You're not going to believe that.
Try me.
That was Mother. Yeah, first of all, she wants me to protect her from a person who's trying to kill her. Now she thinks that that person is basically good and that I should help her get off the hook. Not only that, but if Lillian doesn't get off free, that I'm through in this town. I mean, do I look like Clarence Darrow?
No.
Do I even look like a lawyer? How much does a good criminal lawyer cost?
$250, minimum. I only need 50. Hi. Hey, you like the suit?
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
how about the $50?
Sure. Did you get the caddy?
You wanted a car? I got the car.
Terrific.
Of course, I had to mix it up with Fast Freddie. It was great. I got him in a phone booth, and I tied them all up. I slipped into the Cadillac and eased into traffic. It was very
Well,
nice.
let's see it.
Well, you don't have to see it now. I just need $50.
What for?
Expenses and stuff, you know.
I think I'd like to see the caddy first.
Yeah, but you don't... Dan? Dan, you have to understand, the traffic was very heavy. There were entirely too many cars on the street. I sort of forgot to put on my turn signal light, I guess. I was very excited. It was my first real repo. please. Give me $50.
You need $50? Try getting it from a finance company.
I'll pick up Binzer in 10 minutes. I'm putting him on the runaway twins case.
You have a call here that seems important. Lexi Gardner wants to see you right away.
See Gardner. Lady G? Did she say why?
No, she just said it's important and she'd call you back.
Well, listen, tell her I'm on a case. I'm trying to find 2 runaway twins. They've been missing for 3 days and their father's going nuts. I'll call her tomorrow.
Lexi Gardner?
Yes?
Dan's on a case and he said he'd reach you in the morning.
We'll reach him again. Explain that it's important, please. Tell Tana I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to the police.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Gardner, but he's on a case. He said he'd call you in the morning.
Well, there's got to be some way to reach him.
Lexi's boyfriend found her dead early this morning. Dan, have you got any idea why she tried to hire you?
No. Bill, I didn't even know her that well. Just to say hello once in a while.
I'm curious. Why didn't you go see her last night?
Well, I try to stay away from call girl cases. I mean, it's not the girls, it's the reason they usually want to hire me. I mean, most of them spend damn little money on themselves, but just let their pimps get in trouble and they'll spend a fortune to bail them out. I just hate it.
Of course, Lexi never had a pimp. Now, when she first came to this town, she had very respectable friends, and lately, she's been living with a respectable writer.
Yeah, but the in-between years, she worked the strip as Lady G.
Now, listen to me, Dan. You couldn't have done anything about what happened last night, so you stop blaming yourself. That girl was killed within minutes of the time she called B.
Doesn't help, Bella.
How you doing, Dan?
Hi. Excuse me. Are you Dan Tana? Yes, I am. Well, now that you got my attention, who in the hell are you?
This is Brad Thomas, Lexi's boyfriend.
You turned Lexi down. You might have been able to save her. She needed you. I'm sorry about Lexi. But why didn't she need you? What? Not even a smile?
There's somebody here to see you, Mrs. Gardner, Lexi's mother.
Mrs. Mrs. Gardner?
Well, yes, how do you do? I hope I'm not intruding, but somebody told me my daughter tried to hire you.
Yes, she did.
Have you any idea why?
No. Mrs. Gardner, I'm sorry about Lexi. Have you talked to the police?
Yes, shortly after I arrived.
Well, they're a good department. They'll find out about your daughter.
Will the police be really that concerned about the death of a prostitute? Yes, Mr. Tanner. I know about that part of my daughter's life. When she first told me, I was shocked and ashamed for both of us. And I still have that feeling, but I've just learned to live with it. But I couldn't stop loving my daughter. I gave life to that body, and I rocked it, and I held it. Oh, I need your help, Mr. Tanner. If I have to, I'll beg for it.
Well, Mrs. Gardner, the police will find your daughter's murderer.
I want more than just my daughter's murderer. There. That's Lexi at 18. 12 years ago when she left to become a singer. 12 years ago. You wouldn't believe she's only 30, would you?
Mrs. Gardner, what do you want me to do?
I want to know about her. I want to find out what happened to that 18-year-old child that became what she was at 30. Please.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Mrs. Gardner, where are you staying?
At the Desert Inn. Mr. Roth arranged a suite there.
You know Philip Roth?
Well, yes, he phoned right after the police did. He was a friend of Alexandria's. He flew me here in his private plane.
Roth was a friend of Lexi's.
Yes. Bye.
All right, tell me, what's so sneaky about sending a bereaved mother to visit a private investigator?
Why didn't you just call and tell me you were going to send her to me? That's all I'm saying.
I don't like to argue in the morning.
Okay, give me a clue. Why all the interest in Lexi Gardner?
You're a detective. You find out. That's your job.
Slick.
Now, push open that door. I'll send for the owner.
You're the owner.
I know. I want to see if you know. Push.
Oh, Mr. Roth, I had a hunch you wouldn't break our appointment.
Yes, of course. I'm 2 hours late and he's still playing hunches. I hope his wife hides his commission check. Thank you. Please, after you.
Thank you very much. This back seat comfortably seats 4. Yes, of course. So sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Not bad, huh?
It's very nice.
You'd like to watch some television? Would like a drink? Want me to make you some dinner?
Oh, well, no. I like my TV next to the bed. It's more comfy.
Oh, yes, quite true.
All the accessories work to perfection, Mr. Roth.
They certainly do. He's a little pushy, isn't he?
Yes. Slick, I want to talk about Lexi Gardner.
Look, will you hold on a second? I'll get to it. Just wait a minute. I'll tell you all about it, all right?
Something wrong, Mr. Roth?
Somebody's been using it as a diner.
Oh, no.
I also saw a lot of ashes on the floor.
I thought I gave it a homey effect you won't myself. find anything like that on the next one, Mr.
Slick,
Roth.
we
I
talk
promise
for
you.
1 minute,
I vacuumed
please.
it myself, you see.
It's too expensive. This model idles at 2 gallons a minute. Shall we go on?
Oh, please allow me.
After you.
All right, talk, but softly. I want to hear the engine purring.
I want to know what your connection is with Lady G.
You like gray?
I love gray. What's the connection?
I've got 27 gray suits, 27 gray pairs of trousers.
Is that right? Well,
yeah.
Listen, why don't you buy 27 limos, and then you'll have matching outfits. Now, what's the connection?
You don't give up at all, do you?
I certainly don't.
All right. Lady G, Lexi. We were friends
Friends?
Yes, really good friends. I know her a long time.
You'll love this next one, Mr. Roth.
I can't afford to love anything that expensive, unless, of course, it does housework. These are brand new cars, right?
Why, yes, of course.
Wrong. Don't you know that when you drive a brand new car around the block, it depreciates maybe 20%?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. Besides, that's a blue car, right?
That's blue, yes.
Yeah, well, blue burns a lot of oil. And gray burns a lot of gasoline. But I don't mind that in a used car. So I tell you what, sweep out the first one, okay? Give me a year's supply of free gasoline for the second one.
1 year?
Yes, and you can tell your used car manager I'll take all three.
But we don't have a used car manager.
Make this deal and you'll be the used car manager.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Oh, Mr. Roth, how can I thank you? I'll never forget you for this. Never wait till I tell my wife thank you, Mr. Roth.
You were saying?
Slick, information. I want some information. If I don't get it, I'm going to pass the word around that you're an easy mark for all your old girlfriends.
Lexi was a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? What did her mother have to say?
Just some names.
Try a guy named Eddie Banning.
Eddie Banning, the singer?
He's rehearsing at the Landmark Hotel.
Yeah, how could I forget Amy? Eyes as blue as a Nebraska sky. That's why I chose her to be the teen queen.
Oh, you make so many appearances at county fairs. I just didn't believe you'd remember her.
I remember everybody, darling, everybody. I'll sign right there for you, okay?
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Give my love to your niece.
Eddie. I need a few minutes.
Well, you got a few minutes.
Lexi Gardner was murdered last night.
I know, I was stunned.
I understand you and she went back a long way together.
All right, take it back. Move it back. Hey, listen, Dan, you don't have to hedge with me. I mean, we were lovers years ago. I never tried to hide it. Why all the questions?
I'm trying to put together a picture of Lexi from the time she arrived here until last night. How'd you guys meet?
Well, one night she waited for me to come off stage. 18 years old. Looked 16. She had this notebook full of song lyrics. She asked me to read them. A preacher couldn't refuse that face.
So how were the lyrics?
Take it down, Charlie. Yeah, the lyrics. Well, they were like her. They were confused but beautiful.
So she wanted to be a singer, huh?
Uh-huh.
Shape of voice?
Yeah, soft and whispery, but you had no pitch. And that's something you either have or you haven't got.
Are we getting shorter?
Listen, I have to leave for Tahoe in about an hour. Couldn't we continue this when I get back?
Just one last question.
Yeah.
How did it end?
Well, it's a tired story. I was career-oriented. I had a chance to tour. I didn't think she should come. I stayed away too long. She learned tennis with Lou Spitz.
The tennis pro.
Dan, are you on this case?
For as long as it takes to nail whoever did it. Yeah, I don't need a helicopter to get out of here, do I?
All right, take him up. I need $10,000 cash right away. Go upstairs and get it from the cage.
Oh, no. Eddie, please. You're not in trouble with a young chick again. You promised me no more young chicks.
And I kept my promise. There's someone out of my past. She's come back to haunt me. Now go up and get the money. I'll tell you what to do with it. Timmy, we've been together now 10 years. I need your help. Somehow Tanner's got to be bought off.
Tanner.
I'd like to meet with you and discuss Lexi Gardner.
Where and when?
The edge of the vacant lot off Maryland Parkway in Flamingo.
Metropolitan Police, Sergeant Archer.
How about a little pity for a poor, lonely man?
I'm fresh out. What kind of trouble you in?
I don't know yet, Bella. I want you to hang in on the phone and listen in.
Dan? Dan?
Dan, I don't have all day to spend on this phone. What's going on? Answer me. Dan. Answer me, Dan. I don't have all day to spend on this phone.
Do you want any assistance? What's happening over there?
I want you to know that there's no funny business from my end.
Bella, it looks like the Lone Ranger's back in town.
Can I put my hands down? I have to reach into my pocket.
Sure. Just do it very, very slowly.
There's $10,000 in that envelope. Forget about Lexi Gardner.
You come right to the point, don't you, masked man?
Well, that's what they told me to do. Make the offer. If you accept, fine. If you don't, no hard feelings. Except, they told me to tell you that a lot of people can get hurt if you don't.
Someone's already been hurt. Very badly. Now, who told you to tell me to make the offer?
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Bella, how much for a headlight on a brand new LTD?
Don't do it. I mean it, Dan. Don't do it.
How much for the cheapest cremation? Or how much to weave a rather large hole in a suit coat? Or would you rather save me the bill and tell me who told you to make the call?
Huh?
I said, tell me who told you to make the offer.
Eddie Banning.
Eddie Banning? Thank you very much. Now get out of here.
Spencer called in this weird message.
He's found the twins at the DI Casino.
I'm practically there, B.
Paging Mr. Cohen, Mr. Bert Cohen.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
What are you doing?
I want a stakeout.
A ladies' room? Spencer, we're not looking for the tidy bow man. We're looking for runaway twins.
It's fine. You don't want to hear me out? Don't hear me out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
It's okay. It's okay.
Come on. What is it?
Look, we know the girls were seen in this casino, right?
That's right.
The lights, the excitement, a couple of drinks, and sooner or later, they have to go to the powder room.
I know the process.
Well, if I see the same woman go in there twice in a 5-minute period, I know that she is them.
You know, I would never have thought of that myself in a million years. One question.
What?
How do you know that identical twins have identical nature codes? Just think about that.
Mr. Tanner. Your office told me you were over here. I want to apologize. Buy you a drink?
No thanks. One punch a day from you is enough.
Lexi's mother said she hired you. I want to help in any way I can.
Well, I can use all the help I can get. Mr. Thomas, did Lexi ever discuss any problems she might have had as Lady G?
We never talked about that period in her life.
Well, did she ever talk about the other men in her life before she became Lady G?
There were only 3. It's Singer, Eddie Banning.
Lou Spitz, the tennis pro. Who's the third?
Can't remember his name. I think he was a contractor.
Any bad feelings?
She talked as if she thought very highly of all of them.
Yeah. You found the body, right? Where were you that night, Mr. Thomas?
I was at the Regis. I worked there. I do my writing there.
Well, thanks very much for all your help.
Anytime.
B, check on Lexi's known addresses for the last 12 years. See if you can find one that ties into a contractor some way.
Okay.
Thanks. Talk to you later. Oh, excuse me.
My pleasure, baby.
Hi. Well, it was nice bumping into you.
Might we bump into each other again?
Well, you never can tell.
By the way, do you play?
Yes.
You know, Lexi worked the snack bar. That's where she met that tennis schnook, Lou Spitz, just after he came back from Europe.
Yeah. Well, he seems to be a bit of a mystery man, Bambi. You have any background on him?
Well, he was a hotshot tennis pro before he dropped out.
What do you mean dropped out?
Well, he had it all. He was like king of the European tour. Then he discovered Zen. Or it discovered him. Anyway, he found a guru, and they went off together and sat on the top of a mountain for 5 years.
Sounds very cozy. You know where I can find him?
Yeah, I got his card. Give him a call. There you go.
Thanks, Bambi. How well did you know Lexi Gardner, Mr. Spitz?
I've got nothing but good memories about her. When we first got together, Lexi was just becoming a woman. Don't think I didn't help it along. You got any ideas who got to her?
I was hoping you did.
Oh, could have been one of 1,000 tricks.
Yeah, well, our John doesn't cover up a $100 mistake with murder one blanket.
So where does that leave you?
3 guys who left Lexi Gardner, or vice versa. That's what I'm playing with right now. You, Eddie Banning, and a contractor I don't have a line on yet. I thought you might know him.
No. I was out of the country. I got hung up in Asia longer than I expected. By the time I got back, she was already working the strip.
You know why?
No. I did a lot of thinking about it. Everybody wants to be something they're not. Lexi was writing lyrics and a lot of stuff that was worse than my backhand. She just wanted to be something she wasn't. Can't hate her for that.
Oh, nobody hated her. They just killed her.
Did you hear it all? Well, what do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand why you sent for me. I think you're in a box. If your public finds out that while you were supposed to be spending 5 years on a mountaintop with a guru, you were really rotting in a Mideast prison under an assumed name, or smuggling poppies out of Turkey, well, I think your jet-setting days would be over.
I don't like it. Snowballing. There's got to be a way around it.
You paid me to come here. Look, Mr. Spitz, you and I both know what has to happen. Dan Tanner has got to be hit.
Pretty sexy for so early in the morning.
Early rehearsal. What's your excuse?
I'm gonna get my heart started at the pool. What's the matter, Slick?
Just a little restless, that's all. I didn't sleep much last night.
You got something on your mind?
I've always got something on my mind. How you doing with that chief suspect of yours?
Well, gotta keep digging. Eddie Banning's got something to hide, but I can't prove he killed Lexi Gardner. I had his man Timmy call and tell him I took the bribe. When he gets back into town, I'll have a little talk with him. And there's a contractor by the name of Virgil. He's got some information I want. But Slick, I still think it'd be a whole lot easier if you opened up. I mean, I've got this crazy off-the-wall hunch that you and Lexi Gardner were more than just friends.
This town is different with the lights out. You should have seen this place 20 years ago when I first got here. I was down in them streets, hustling, bustling. Now I pass through this town like a tourist, man. I see what they see, the glamour, the excitement, the fun. Make ate the hard way. Everybody's got to be a winner. But every now and then, Daniel, I remember what it used to be like. I'll tell you something, kid. You really had to be tough to stay straight in this town. Keep asking me about Lexi. I never liked that name. I used to call her Alexandra. Alexandra. She sure was nice looking when she was young. Yeah, we were friends, all right. I used to see a lot of her in those days. I liked her a lot, Daniel. Maybe I should have tried harder, I don't know. Or maybe neither one of us wanted to make any commitments. I was just too busy down in the streets trying to make a score for myself. I went down to find her, you know, when I heard. I saw her one night and I made a big mistake. I offered her money. I told her I'd send her back home to mother, bring her mother here, anything she wanted, you know. She never talked to me again. I should have tried harder. Come on, let's get some breakfast.
Dan? I've been looking for you out by the pool. They've been paging you every 15 minutes the past hour.
Oh, I was in Roth's pool, you know, and you still look very sexy for this early in the morning. Tana.
This is a friend of Lexi Gardner's. If you want to know what happened to Lexi, meet me in the service area behind the hotel. Now.
You set me up. I want to know, and I want to know now. It was Eddie Banning, wasn't it?
I don't know what Eddie Banning.
You know Eddie Banning.
I don't know it. I was contracted by a tennis bum. Lou Spitz.
Spitz.
Cockamamie singer Eddie Banning tries to bribe you, and Lou Spitz tries to have you killed.
You didn't know I was so popular, did you, Bella? Did you find anything in Lexi's apartment, like a manuscript? Something she was writing, a diary, maybe?
No, if we did, it'd be listed on the invoice with the rest of the items. Why the questions?
One ream typing paper, a typewriter, carbon paper.
So, her boyfriend's a writer.
No, her boyfriend does his writing at the Regis here in town. Bella, I want to buy some time before you put the alarm out on Lou Spitz.
Oh,
Now, what does Spitz and Banning have in common?
just Lexi.
Right. They didn't even know each other except in passing. Now, a lady gets murdered. Two men from a decade ago go to extremes to keep me from finding out why. Now, they gotta have a reason. Now, William Virgil followed Spitz and Banning. Now, I'm gonna go see Mr. Virgil and let him know I'm digging into Lexi Gardner's past.
Dan, are you on to something?
I don't know, Bella. Every base I touch, someone mentions something about Lexi's writing, her poems, her lyrics, but it's always writing. I think that what she wrote down has something to do with her murder.
I'm on my way home. Listen, get a hold of my buddy, Dave Hadley in Washington, D.C.
Your buddy with the FBI?
Right. When writers don't have publishers, sometimes they register their work with the Library of Congress, and the best way to find out if Lexi had anything registered is through your local friendly FBI agent.
Well, I didn't think the public could get that kind of information.
Well, you usually can't be. If he gives you any resistance, tell him I'm calling in my marker. He'll understand. Now, listen, if he's got any material that on Lexi, have him send me a copy on the first plane coming west.
Dan, what's this all about?
I'll tell you when I get back. You got any messages for me?
That check on Lexi's address really paid off. She lived for 2 years in a house owned by one William Virgil.
Virgil, he built half the homes on the west side.
You got it. Right now, he's building a new track outfit right outside of Henderson.
Anything else?
I checked with transportation over at the hotel. Your ever-loving singer, Eddie Banning's arriving back here in town tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Good girl. How about Binzer?
Uh-huh. He left a message. He's doubling his fun at the DI.
I better check on him, and then I'll be right home.
Paging Mr. Cohen. Mr. Bert Cohen.
Hello. Hi. Just thought I'd check and see how you're doing.
He's cute. Why can't we meet him, Dan?
Dan?
Would you like to join us, Binzer?
Well, no, I don't think so. Can I talk to you for a second, Mr. Tanner?
Sure. Why don't you just sit tight and have a little business to discuss? Dan, please, don't break my cover.
Oh, well, your cover is not what I was thinking about breaking. Very cute. Now, listen, Eddie Banning is coming in tomorrow morning at 7 at the airport. I want you to be there, follow him wherever he goes. Every stop he makes, I want you to call.
Call you?
Yes.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Every stop.
Good.
Thank you.
See you.
I'm sorry.
Dan.
Okay.
Absolutely. Ladies.
Hi.
Angie, could you give me a glass of milk, please?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Pete, did you hear from Dave Hadley in Washington?
I I sure did. I don't know what that marker was he owed you, but it sure got him moving. Yes, there is a manuscript registered under Lexi Gardner's name, and Dave said you'd have it tonight to read yourself to sleep with.
Ah, manuscript. Makes sense.
Here's your milk, Dan.
Oh, thank you, Angie.
Dan, what makes sense? What's so important about this manuscript?
Well, I'm betting that it was a novel, and I've got a strong hunch that it was a romaniclef.
Is that an Italian salad?
No, honey. It's a novel in which actual people are written about, but in a fictional disguise.
Oh, you mean like in The Greek Tycoon?
You said it. I didn't.
Then you think there's something incriminating in Lexi's book?
Well, 2 of the 3 men in her past have tried to get me off the case, right?
What about that contractor, William Virgil?
Well, if he is involved, I don't know. But I'm going to go see him right now and dangle a carrot right in front of his face.
Lexi didn't stay on in that tennis bum's house after he took off.
Where did you say you met her?
Party someplace. I can't remember. We were good friends, kid. Believe it. Now beat it. I got things to do. Hey, Al. Don't be afraid you're gonna strike oil. Dig at least another foot further. This is a foundation, not a wading pool.
Lexi Gardner went from you to being the top call girl on the strip. That's a big step. I'm gonna be digging much deeper in that hole to find out why she made it. So if you've got anything buried, I suggest you ask Lou Spitz and Eddie Banning how good I am at scratching up old bones. For your information, Eddie Banning is flying in from Tahoe tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
Spencer, I don't want to wake him unless it's important.
Oh, so he's sleeping, and I'm out here dying. Listen, when you're hot, and believe me, it's hot. Beatrice, please, I am begging you, wake him up and tell him that I followed Eddie Banning to a construction site in Henderson.
Okay, bye-bye. Dan, it's Spencer. He followed Eddie Banning out to Henderson.
Fix me some tea, would you be, and a muffin?
What's in Lexi's book?
I've underlined the good parts. And so Virgil was a contractor in the book. 12 people were killed because he violated a building code. And Eddie Banning was poorly disguised as a singer who was very hung up on very young girls. Lou Spitz is a tennis pro who spent 5 years in a Mideastern prison for smuggling poppies.
Then Lexi was blackmailing them.
No, that's what doesn't make sense. I mean, from the portrait I've put together of Lexi, she just doesn't sound like a blackmailer.
He got a page at the airport. I don't know who he talked to, and then he came here. I think he's the only person here. There's no other cars here. Every now and then I just see him wandering around.
Okay, hand me my gun. All right, I want you to go off in that direction. Good. I want you to find a place where you can see cars coming from all directions. If you see Spitz or Virgil, I want you to scream, okay?
Dan, couldn't I do that here? I could honk the horn.
Get going.
I could do it there just as well.
Almost like games we played as kids, huh, Eddie?
But from what I've been reading, your favorite pastime was 16-year-old kids.
Don't make a sound. It's a gun in your back.
I wonder what your fans will think of that.
Dan, why'd you have to get into this?
I was going to ask you the same question.
There are some things people just can't help.
Get rid of the gun, Tanner. You heard the man, Tanner?
I'm sorry, Dan.
Move, Tanner. To the pit.
Look, ideas like this went out with Prohibition, you know?
You don't give us much choice.
Why don't you let him go? He doesn't know anything.
Honestly, he never tells me a thing. I'm always working in the dark.
You know better. Get in, both of you.
Lexi was killed by one person. Two of you are innocent. Why should you all take the rap?
All of us paid to have Lexi killed. Each of us received a call that Lexi was going to blackmail us. $50,000 or she'd go to the newspapers.
Are you telling me that Lexi called you?
She didn't call. She used a go-between, a man.
Wait a second. A man called to tell you that Lexi was going to blackmail you?
That's the way it went down. He said she wanted $50,000. And he said if we dealt with her directly, that she'd be coming back again and again and bleed us dry. Then he offered to kill her for the $50,000 apiece. One time. The end. Finished. Sounded like a good idea.
And you paid him without anyone talking to her. You're so dumb! That Lexi were gonna blackmail you. Why would you wait 10 years? It had to be a different setup. She wrote a book, and the man who called you must have known it was about the three of you.
What book? What are you talking about?
Lexi Gardner wrote a novel using the three of you as fictional characters. And the man who called you tried to get her to blackmail you, but Lexi was not a blackmailer. She wouldn't do it, so he murdered her.
You're stalling, Tanner. She was killed because we paid for it.
The medical examiner said that she was killed just about the time she tried to reach me, about 9:30 p.m. What time did you get your call?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen. You paid for a hit on a dead lady. Conspiracy is not the same as murder. It's 2 to 5 years at the most. Probably suspended sentence if he cooperates.
Where are we going?
To nail Lexi Gardner's boyfriend.
What are you trying to do? You're gonna kill us.
Now, Lexi's writer boyfriend must have known she was writing a novel. Now, he had to be the blackmailer. He had to be the one who killed Lexi.
Mrs. Gardner, what are you doing here?
Brad asked me over for the day. What are you doing here?
Can I borrow your car? Thank you. Nobody cares about me.
bad, pal. You just wrote your swan song. Click.
How can I ever thank you?
How about a kiss on the cheek?
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, being a private detective sure must be exciting, Mr. Tana.
Well, I don't think of it as exciting. It's just dangerous. Someone's got to do it, though. But I always have time to take care of an attractive young woman, especially when she's twins.
And Daddy promised us that we could come back.
He did?
Yeah, and maybe you could bring that really cute friend of yours and we could all go out.
You mean Binzer? He works for me, you know. He does everything I tell him to. But when it comes to women, he is very nervous.
Isn't that for you?
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you very much. I've only got 50s. I'll get you next time. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I can explain this.
Oh, no need to explain. You remember me, sir. I work for you, Mr. Tana.
Right. Just forgot for a moment.
Oh, no need in reading that. It's from Sergeant Bella Archer. She wants you to call her regarding the damages to Mrs. Gardner's rental car. $685. Yes. Yeah, she said you'd take care of it right away, sir.
Well, I think we have a little problem here.
Oh, sir, remember what you always tell me.
What?
We have no problems.
Only opportunities.
রোকসানা লাস্ট সিজন থেকে বাদ হয়ে যাওয়ার পরে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে কি করলেন?
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারিনি।
লাস্ট ইয়ার থেকে আপনার ফুড ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে?
জি, আমি নিজে বিশ্বাস করি। এখন দিবেন?
কি নাম আপনার?
আমার নাম সানামি কাহানি।
কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
কোয়েল বারবিকিউ উইথ ম্যাশ পটেটো আর একটা অরেঞ্জ হানি সস বানিয়েছি।
এই প্লেটিং করা কোথায় শিখলেন?
এটা ইউটিউব থেকে নিজে নিজে শেখা।
ক্যাভিয়ার নিজে বানিয়েছেন?
জি।
এটা কি?
নাম কি এটা? এটা লেমন টার্ট বানিয়েছি।
আপনি সেকেন্ড টাইম অ্যাপ্লাই করতেছেন?
শিওর।
স্যার, আপনার ফ্যামিলিতে কে কে আছে?
আমার ফ্যামিলিতে আমার হাজবেন্ড আর একটা ছেলে আছে, ক্লাস 6 এ পড়ে।
যদি আমরা আপনাকে সিলেক্ট করি তাহলে আপনি আমাদের সাথে 2.5 মাসের জন্য চলে যেতে হবে।
কোনো সমস্যা হবে না।
আমার মনে হয় সাইমা লাস্ট ইয়ার থেকে আপনার ফুড ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে?
জি, আমি নিজে বিশ্বাস করি।
না, রিয়েলি ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে।
জি, অনেক।
The Koel tastes really good.
Thank you, sir.
That's why আমি সেকেন্ড একটা পিস নিলাম।
Thank you, sir.
Tastes really good. Mashed potato, very nicely done. সসটা মজা। আপনার ক্রিয়েটিভিটি শো করার চান্স পেয়েছেন and you did that. So
এখন দিবেন?
এটা একদম ভালো জিনিস। ভাবছি
কি করলে রাজি হবেন ম্যাম?
ফুড নিয়ে ভবিষ্যৎ কি পরিকল্পনা সেটা?
ম্যাম, আমার সত্যি কথা বলতে আমার রেস্টুরেন্ট দেওয়ার ইচ্ছা। আমার হাজবেন্ড সরকারি চাকরি করে, সে যথেষ্ট আমাকে সাপোর্ট দেন, কিন্তু নিজের যে একটা আমার মানে আমি চাই আমি আমার ইচ্ছা মতো আমি করব, সেই জিনিসটা পাওয়ার জন্য তো আমার
না কোনটি ভালো তো
অবশ্যই আমার দরকার থাকছে।
সাইমা ওয়েটিং কার্ডই দিব আপনাকে।
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, যেটা
ঠিক আছে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
রোকসানা ভালো আছেন?
জি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
নার্ভাস নাকি? নার্ভাস হওয়ার কথা না তো। গত সিজনে আপনি আমাদের সাথে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন প্রজেক্টে
এসেছিলাম।
গিয়েছিলেন। তারপর কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
বাটার পোস্ট প্রন।
ভেরি নাইস, লুকস বিউটিফুল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
তেলের মধ্যে নাইস।
রোকসানা, লাস্ট সিজন থেকে বাদ হয়ে যাওয়ার পরে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে কি করলেন?
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারিনি।
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারেনি।
তারপর আবার শেখা শুরু করছি।
প্রফেশনালি কোথাও শিখেছেন?
শিখেছি আইসিআইতে।
আচ্ছা,
ডিপ্লোমা করেছেন?
কোনটা একদম চমৎকার গান হয়েছে।
এত ডেসপারেটলি আপনি বারবার কেন আমাদের শোতে আসতে চাচ্ছেন?
কি বলবো কি জানি, এটা
আপনি এখানে লিখেছেন এটা আমার স্বপ্ন। স্বপ্নটা কি? আর কি করতে হবে?
আরো অনেক বাকি আছে, অনেক শিকার বাকি আছে এবং মানে আমি শিখে আমি আবার আমার গ্রামের মানুষকে শিখাবো, তুলে আনবো সবাইকে, এটা আমার ইচ্ছে।
আপনার রেসিপি সিলেকশনটা পারফেক্ট ছিল। সিম্পল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট, জাস্ট বাটার, সল্ট অ্যান্ড পেপার দিয়ে একটা অনেক মজার সস আপনি বানাতে পেরেছেন।
ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে,
অনেক ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে আমি বলবো।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে শেফ। আমার মনে হয় আমরা তাকে একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিতে পারি।
জি
থ্যাংক ইউ।
চলে আসেন।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী।
Enggak. Em bốc lửa từ đó đến giờ anh hay vậy, anh hay như điên mà chịu trốn. Cung xanh à, đáy máu, đáy máu. Đây Đúng ra thì buồn lắm em ơi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách bây giờ. Đấu lên được rồi. Ôi, 18 mẫu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ, mới có 53 tiền. Giờ đủ. May nữa rồi, may như hack rồi. May khác thì hack đâu. Mình phải áp file được mà. Asma chi nhất lava dragon, cái cục lava phế mà. Thấy khỏe hơn. Vừa nãy đánh oan nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. Bạn cao thằng top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Thế sao thắng được thằng top 1 rồi? Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn nhỉ? Nhanh ghét. Thắng đi. Chưa thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, mày bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chịu rồi. Toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó lắp của bù làm mao đấy. Cầu nhận đi. Thằng cũng không may nhỉ mà. Nhớ hôm nay chắc quanh rồi. Là bắn lưng cũng vậy. Mẹ thằng điên rồi, mày máu sống không vậy? Sống phải ra ria đi. Đéo ra ria thua đấy. Mày đánh thằng rừng đâu? Thằng đánh thằng sĩ vậy. Thằng sĩ của tao vậy. Hay rồi, hay. Xét mấy phát nữa là hay. Đấy ơi, mày. Nếu được rồi, không hay. Không thua. Không thắng.
আপনি নার্ভাস?
না নার্ভাস না, লড়তে আছি।
কেন এসেছেন সেরা রাধুনীতে?
আমার দুইটা মেয়ে, ওদের খুব ইচ্ছা মাকে টিভিতে দেখাবে, আর আমার রান্নাও আমার বাচ্চাদের ভালো লাগে দেখে এতটুকু আসে।
এটা কি পায়েস?
সীমানা যতই হোক দেয়ালে ঘেরা, এ আমারই মঞ্চ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
কি নাম আপনার?
আরমিন হাসনাবানু রিনি।
আরমিন, কি বানিয়েছেন?
স্ট্রবেরি সুইট গার্ড, গুলাবি স্লাইস।
এটা কি করেছেন?
এটাও স্ট্রবেরি দিয়ে করেছি, ওখানে একটু গ্রেপস ইউজ করেছি।
কি করেন আপনি?
একটা 5 স্টারে ট্রেনিশিপ হিসেবে ছিলাম, ট্রেনিং করেছি শুধু।
কোন 5 স্টারে?
রেডিসন ব্লুতে।
সো এটা নিয়ে পড়াশোনা করেছেন?
একটা জায়গায় 3 মাসের কোর্স করেছি।
কেন এসেছেন ছেড়ে রাঁধুনিতে?
আমার খুব ইচ্ছা, মানে রাঁধুনি হওয়ার, আর সবচেয়ে বড় হচ্ছে আমার দুইটা মেয়ে, ওদের খুব ইচ্ছা মাকে টিভিতে দেখাবে, আর আমার রান্নাও আমার বাচ্চাদের ভালো লাগে দেখে এতটুকু আসে। আমার একটা ডিশ আনা হয়নি, সেটা যদি আপনার পারমিশন দেন তাহলে আমি আনতে পারি আর কি।
নিয়ে আসেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
খুব এক্সাইটেড না, এই জন্য ডিশ তৈরি করে ভুলে রেখে চলে আসছে।
এটা হচ্ছে মেজবানি বিফ বাহবান।
আমার কটকটিটা ভালো লেগেছে আপা।
কেকটাও ভালো।
কেকটাও ভালো হয়েছে।
আপনি নার্ভাস?
না, নার্ভাস না, আল্লাহর রহমতে আছি।
5টা কুইজিনের নাম বলতে হবে, হ্যাঁ?
থাই, চাইনিজ।
হয়েছে তো, 2টা হয়েছে, আর 3টা আছে।
থাই, চাইনিজ, ইটালিয়ান।
ইটালিয়ান।
থাই, চাইনিজ, ইটালিয়ান। আপনার ফুডের সাথে আপনার কথা মিলতেছে না। আমি আপনার ফুড আজকে যেটা এনেছেন সেটা ভালো, এটার উপর বেস করে আমরা আপনাকে একটা সুযোগ দিব, একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিব। চলে আসুন।
আমি খুবই এক্সাইটেড, বাট আমি আশা করি নাই যে আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ড পাবো। থ্যাংক ইউ গড, মানে আমি এতটুকু পর্যন্ত আসতে পেরেছি, বাকিটা আল্লাহ ভরসা। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
কি নাম আপনার?
আমার নাম মোসাম্মদ রেজওয়ানা খানম, ডাকনাম নীলা।
নীলা, কি করেন আপনি?
আমি একটা এনজিওতে চাকরি করি।
নীলা, কি কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
চালি কাবাব করেছি, আর এটা হলো মোরগ পোলাও, সাথে রয়েছে ফিন্নি, আর সাথে সালাদ, আর সাথে রয়েছে বোরহানি।
এটা আপনি টেস্ট করেছিলেন?
সকালে করেছিলাম।
আজকেরটা?
আজকেরটা। জালি কাবাবটা আজকেই আমার প্রথম করা, আমি এর আগে কখনো করিনি।
জালি কাবাব এটা আপনার ফার্স্ট টাইম করা?
জি, আমার ফার্স্ট টাইম।
রিস্কটা অনেক বেশি হয়ে গেল না? ফার্স্ট টাইম একটা জিনিস যেটা আপনি আগে কখনো বানাননি, ওটা নিয়ে এসেছেন।
আসলে আমি কনফিডেন্ট থেকে করেছিলাম। জি,
যে কোনো খাবারের টেস্টটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট।
রাইসের মধ্যে কি জাফরান দিয়েছেন?
জি, জাফরান দিয়েছি।
চালি কাবাবটায় লবণ কম। এটা কি পায়েস?
ফিন্নি।
আপনি বিদেশি কুইজিন কি কি বানাতে পারেন?
আমি চাইনিজ মেনু, যেটা ফ্রাইড রাইস, চিকেন ফ্রাই, কেক, পেস্ট্রি, এই টাইপের যে মোটামুটি সব কিছুই পারি।
আপনার খাওয়া ইন জেনারেল অনেক মজা। সো আজকের জন্য আমরা আপনাকে একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিব। চলে আসুন।
আর আপনারা প্র্যাকটিস করবেন।
ওয়েটিং কার্ড। এই প্রথম আমি সেরা রাঁধুনি সিজন 8-এ প্রথম আমি অংশগ্রহণ করেছি, এবং এটা আমার জন্য সত্যি অনেক আনন্দের যে প্রথমেই আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা যে পেয়েছি।
May mắn rồi nè, điện từ bao nhiêu quay được người thôi, phải có may mắn cơ mới thích lâu lâu. Mình gọi là khỏe phết đùa. Không có Guardian Cherry mà vẫn hâu Guardian à? Thực sự là cầu nguyện không vậy? Thực sự là cầu nguyện ra Guardian không? Cái thằng lái xe này. Lái xe bay rồi, xe bay nhưng mà vẫn cần bánh. Sự nhón không? Nhón đó, mày nhón không? Ui Galio rồi, what the hell. Ui nói ở kia thì không quan tâm. Chơi Galio rồi, để Galio ngoài, chưa cần lắm. Cũng xịn đấy, nhưng mà thiếu salad, nhận được salad nữa là xong. Perfect tiếp à? Thêm nữa không? One more. Ê, 135 xuống 126 rồi. Reset. One more này. One more. Ai không được. One more. Không one more à? Quả đấy. Ê, được rồi. One more. Two more. Two more. Hai Sibasikira. Nope. Mày bay 54 à? Thực sự là 5 củ ấy, nên là 50%. Quay đều. Cái gì đấy? Không skip được quên mất. Có thể về qua kia thì bay thì kiếm tiền rebirth. Quá mạnh. Ra một tuổi mà rồi lên qua 4, cứ chỉ qua 4 cho tôi vậy, chôn tôi à? Vẫn thắng à? Sửa bay tỷ bóng. Anh ác quỷ rồi, hóa ác quỷ rồi. Từ ngày em đi anh hóa thành ác quỷ. Ride a Car Simulator. 22 củ à? Anh sẽ bay được tầm 400 củ, 450 thì mới lên cấp tiếp theo được. Sửa binh chi linh ấy. Nhanh mà nhẹn, ui bay nhanh đét, tốc độ sửa vua. Tốc độ sửa một đẳng cấp Pro VIP. Chuẩn không vậy? Thắng là không vậy? Rồi, còn mỗi con cho gát sẽ làm chi? Còn mỗi cho gát làm chi? Cho gát 2 mũ thích nghi à? Làm chi? Ui, thổi đau phết, đùa. Ê, nó thắng được cái cút đấy. Ê, nó thổi chết Zone này. Không chết được. Có 2 cái mũ kia đều chết rồi. 2 mũ đấy chỉ là kích thêm sát thương phép. Xong rồi. Quả chém mới là của mình rồi. Chắn luôn. Đi chợ 100 máu bốc lửa. Đồ Zone này. Zone cái cục đấy sự xịn không? Ban lan chắn à? Đồ cổ này. 15% hút báo chủ sở hữu đồng minh được đấy. Cái ui mất lắc rồi. Còn những cục kia, còn cục vàng. Lấy một cục vàng đi. Rồi trở lại cái này. Ha sorry. Mày bay cao, một lần bay được tầm 40 triệu.
আপনার যদি লাক ভালো থাকে আমাদের সাথে নেক্সট অডিশন রাউন্ডে আপনি যেতে পারবেন। হ্যাঁ,
মানে এটা আপনি কেকের উপর দিতে পারেন না। দিস ইজ প্লাস্টিক, রাইট?
ওকে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। আপনি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিন কি বানাতে পারেন?
ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিন আমি পারি না।
আমার মনে হয় আপনি একটু সময় নেন, ভালো করে শিখেন।
জি।
হ্যালো শেফ, হ্যালো ম্যাম।
হ্যালো।
এটা হলো আমি করেছি কোয়েল বেগুনের কালাইয়ের টাক। আমার আঞ্চলিকতাকেই আমি ফিউশন হিসেবে এখানে তুলে ধরেছি। আর পাশে ডেজার্ট হিসেবে রেখেছি জাম্বুরা খোসার মালাই চাপিটা।
ইন্টারেস্টিং। এটা প্লেট করা কোথা থেকে শিখলেন?
আমি কমপ্লিট করার পরে যখন ঢাকাতে চাকরি প্রিপারেশনের জন্য যাই, তখন ওখান থেকে 3 মাসের একটা কোর্স করেছিলাম। ওখানে আপনার ডেকোরেশন, প্লেটিং অনেক কিছু শেখাইছিল। ছোটোখাটো কিছু ওখান থেকেই শেখা হয়েছে। আর ইউটিউব, সুপার শেফ, মাস্টার শেফ, কানাডিয়ান, অস্ট্রেলিয়ান এইসব দেখেই শিখেছি। আর আপনার ফুড নিয়ে এক্সপেরিমেন্ট করতে ভালোবাসি। খাদ্যের অবশিষ্ট অংশ ফেলে দিয়ে আমরা অনেক সময় নষ্ট করি, যাতে ওইগুলো আমরা ফুড হিসেবে আবার প্লেটিং করতে পারি, সেই হিসাবে এটা আমার করা। জাম্বুরার খোঁজ।
সেরা রাঁধুনিতে কি ফার্স্ট টাইম?
না, এবার দিয়ে আমার সেকেন্ড টাইম।
আচ্ছা।
এর আগের বার আমি এসেছিলাম, আপনার ওই টিমে ছিলাম।
আপনি কিচেনে কাজ করেন না কেন? হোটেল বা রেস্টুরেন্টে কাজ করেন না?
আমি আপনার 17-18 মাস মতন কাজ করেছিলাম আপনার রূপপুর পারমাণবিকের পাশে, মানে অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট হিসেবে ঢুকেছিলাম। পরে শেফ চলে যাওয়ার কারণে পুরো আমি হ্যান্ডেল করতাম ওইটা।
কিচেন লাইনে কাজ করতে চান?
অফকোর্স, এই জন্যই এখন এর পিছনেই ছুটছে।
আপনার আইডিয়াস অনেক ভালো, ফুড আইডিয়াস অনেক ভালো, ফুডের টেস্টও অনেক ভালো।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আপনার খুব ভালো চেষ্টা ছিল আর আমরা নতুন রেসিপি দেখলাম।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
তো আমার মনে হলো আপনাকে আমরা একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দেই। আপনার যদি লাক ভালো থাকে আমাদের সাথে নেক্সট অডিশন রাউন্ডে আপনি যেতে পারবেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী।
আমি নিয়ে এসেছি প্লেন রাইস, সরষে ইলিশ, আর হচ্ছে একটা ডাউল রান্না, বাড়িতে নর্মালি যেটা রান্না হয় আর কি, আর হচ্ছে 3 পদের ভর্তা।
এতটুকু তো এনাফ না সেরা রাঁধুনি হওয়ার জন্য।
কি রেসিপি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
এটা স্যার ফ্রাইড চিকেন আর ফ্রাইড রাইস।
বাসায় রান্না করেন?
জি জি।
কি ধরনের রান্না?
নর্মাল রান্নাগুলো আম্মু করে, আর একটু মানে অন্যরকম রান্নাগুলো আমি করেছি।
আম্মু তো সেরা রাজনীতি গিয়ে রান্না করে দিয়ে আসে।
না না, নর্মাল রান্নাও পারি ম্যাম, নর্মাল রান্নাও পারবো।
একটু স্কিলটা বাড়াতে হবে। হ্যাঁ,
জি, আমি নিয়ে আসছি অ্যারাবিয়ান চিকেন খাফসা।
এখানে স্টার অনিস ব্যবহার করেছো? স্টার অনিস অনেক বেশি স্ট্রং ফ্লেভার আছে।
খাপসা নিয়ে এসেছি, এটা খাপসা হয়নি।
আবার আসবে।
চিকেন ললিপপ, সাথে একটু সুইটের জন্য চকলেট কেক নিয়ে এসেছি।
ললিপপের সাথে রাইস যায় না।
চিকেন ললিপপ ইজ আ স্টার্টার।
এই জিনিসগুলো অবশ্যই মাথায় রাখতে হবে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
শামিন, কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি এটা কাঁচা পেঁপের লাড্ডু বানিয়েছি।
শামিন, এটা আপনার নিজের রেসিপি?
জি।
ইটস রিয়েলি গুড। আমি খাওয়া স্টপ করতে পারছি না। আপনি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিন কি বানাতে পারেন?
ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিন আমি পারি না।
আমার মনে হয় আপনি একটু সময় নেন, ভালো করে শিখেন।
জি।
ফারজান আক্তার মিম,
জি।
কি বানিয়েছো?
পায়েস।
এত বড় প্লেটে কেন?
আসলে ডেকোরেশনের জন্য একটু বড়ই নিয়েছিলাম।
ডেকোরেশনের জন্য তো ভালো লাগছে না।
পায়েস সাধারণত এভাবে সার্ভ হয় না।
আপনার নাম বলবেন আর কি রেসিপি বানিয়েছেন সেটা?
আমার নাম মোহাম্মদ শাফিউল আলম, ডিশের নাম লিয়ার হ্যাভেন টিট।
এটা হ্যাভেন কোন দিক থেকে হলো?
একটা স্মুথি ভাব আসে, এই জন্যে
যে একটা বাইট দিলাম আর একদম উড়ে হ্যাভেন। আমি খেয়ে যেটা দেখলাম, কেকটা খুবই ড্রাই। সরি টু সে, আমি যেতে পারি নাই হ্যাভেন।
অডিশন রাউন্ডে বিচারকদের কাছে প্রতিযোগীদের রেসিপির পাশাপাশি ফুড প্রেজেন্টেশন, কুকিং স্কিল, নলেজ, সেলফ কনফিডেন্স সহ বিভিন্ন বিষয়ে পরীক্ষার সম্মুখীন হতে হয়। সেই পরীক্ষায় অনেকেই বিচারকদের প্রত্যাশা পূরণ করতে পারেননি, তাই সেরা রাঁধুনি হওয়ার স্বপ্ন তাদের এখানেই থেমে যায়।
অয়েল ফ্রি আলু পনির। এটা
পনিরটা কিভাবে বানিয়েছে?
পনিরটা এটা কেনা পনির।
তাহলে তো আলুও বাজার থেকে কেনা। তাহলে আপনার কি?
আমার রান্না, রেসিপি আমার।
আমার নাম নাসরিন আক্তার মিম। আমি আজকে করেছি ভ্যানিলা কেক, সাথে আমি করেছি হাঁসের মাংস।
কেকের সাথে হাঁসের মাংস?
কেকটা এখানে কেন? মানে টপ থেকে এডিবল?
নো,
সো এটা এডিবল না। এন্ড দেন হোয়াই ডিড ইউ পুট?
এটাও এডিবল না, এটা হচ্ছে প্রপার। হ্যাঁ,
মানে এটা আপনি কেকের উপর দিতে পারেন না। দিস ইজ প্লাস্টিক, রাইট?
ওকে ওকে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Qua đường luôn bớt. Anh thì mất 1 tỷ lần nè. Nếu 1 tỷ lần càng mạnh. Mất 15 lần. Khiếp, thằng này mất 1.500 lần. What the hell man. Ủa nó vậy. Broccoli. 1.500 lần thật sự là ổn. Giờ mình là one ba, mình không quan tâm thằng Tana làm gì cả. Ok thầy ơi. I see you again. Để lắp đồ cho ấy á, cho lấy đồ cho Asia. Bên chia lên bên chia lên bên vẫn đập đồng đấy chứ. Anh đã chỉnh như thế rồi. 6 7 8 9 34 35 36 7 38 9 42 45 36 38 9 180 vòng à. 10 này, 7 này, 2 lần perfect này. Đúng. 3 lần hết liên tục. Ai à, trung tâm. Thua lại. Ê, tao gặp lại thằng này Dương ơi. Thằng này tao thua ở trận trước này. Thua thằng này trận trước này, sao tao đái vào lúc đánh xong trận sao ấy. Thế tao vào trận luôn, thế tao vào trận luôn. Đó, cả thằng này nữa này. Thằng này cũng ở trận trước này. Hai thằng trong 1 trong 2 trận trước. Nó để ý tên đấy, mình nhớ là đi. Gặp lại à. Vẫy tay xin chào. Nhận mặt sau. Thương nhau. Mà vừa không muốn rời. Được sao? Ô giờ mình còn chưa tới đây Ari. Nhớ mà nhặt Ari vậy. Chú bố à? Ari không? Bình an ở phía trước cho sống trong ai. Phải không? Nhưng rồi chẳng không sao qua bởi tay xin chào. Mày đi đâu chôn à? Mình 8 ấy. Mình 8 rồi quan tiếp. Từ xong rồi ơi à. Làm chơi đánh cũng bành. Sợ thế. Nếu đánh cây xa lòng vương thì thua đấy.
চিটাগংয়ের যে ঐতিহ্যবাহী কালা ভুনা সেটার চেহারা কি এরকম হয়?
আমার মনে হচ্ছে হয়েছে।
ওয়াও করার মতো সিগনিফিকেন্ট মনে হয়নি।
আচ্ছা 30-40 করে ফেলেছো আর কুইজিন সম্পর্কে আইডিয়া নাই?
ওখানে যদি আপনাকে কোনো একটা ইটালিয়ান ডিশ দিয়ে দেয় রান্না করার জন্য, তখন আপনি তাহলে কিভাবে করবেন?
ওটা হঠাৎ করে তো পাওয়া যাবে না।
কি নাম আপনার?
ধনজ্যোতি ত্রিপুরা।
কত ধরনের ফুড তৈরি করতে পারো?
30-40 প্লাস।
5টা কুইজিনের নাম বলো। তুমি 30-40 করে ফেলেছো আর কুইজিন সম্পর্কে আইডিয়া নাই?
ক্রিমি তুর্কিশ চিকেন।
5টা ডিফারেন্ট দেশের নাম বলবেন
দেশের
যেটা খাবার আপনি বানাতে পারেন।
5টা দেশের নাম বাংলাদেশের রান্নাই পারি বেশি।
তো ধরেন আপনি যদি আজকে এখান থেকে সিলেক্ট হয়ে যান, ওখানে যদি আপনাকে কোনো একটা ইটালিয়ান ডিশ দিয়ে দেয় রান্না করার জন্য, তখন আপনি তাহলে কিভাবে করবেন?
ওটা হঠাৎ করে তো পাওয়া যাবে না। আমার রেসিপি হচ্ছে ট্রেসলেসেস কেক উইথ চকলেটি আর ওই দুটো, তারপরে গার্লিক বাটার রাইস উইথ বিফ মাঞ্চুরিয়ান, রাজমোহন মিষ্টি, এটা একটি স্ন্যাক্স। সিজনে ছিল ওই ইয়া হয়ে গেছে।
ওয়াও করার মতো সিগনিফিকেন্ট মনে হয়নি।
আচ্ছা
সেরা রাঁধুনির অডিশন রাউন্ডে বিচারকদের প্রত্যাশাকে পূরণ করতে না পারায় অনেক প্রতিযোগীরই স্বপ্নভঙ্গ হয়। অডিশন রাউন্ডেই থেমে যায় তাদের যাত্রা। পরবর্তী সিজনে নিজেদেরকে তৈরি করে আবার ফিরে আসার প্রত্যয় নিয়ে ফিরে যান রাঁধুনিরা।
আমি আজকে বানাইছি এই রসমালাই কেক।
বিদেশি খাবার কি ট্রাই করা হয়?
এখানে যদি হতে পারি আরো নিজেকে আরো বেশি প্রিপেয়ার করব।
এখান থেকে শিখে আপনি যাবেন না, শিখে এখানে আসতে হবে।
ঐতিহ্যবাহী কালাভুনা, চট্টগ্রামের ঐতিহ্যবাহী কালাভুনা।
চিটাগংয়ের যে ঐতিহ্যবাহী কালাভুনা সেটার চেহারা কি এরকম হয়?
আমার মনে হচ্ছে হয়েছে।
যদি এটাকে কালাভুনা বলিও, দিস ইজ ইয়োর ভার্জন অফ আ কালাভুনা, দ্য টেস্ট ইজ নট গুড ইনাফ। ভালো মজা, বাট আপনার ক্রিয়েটিভিটি কিছু নেই।
পাস করতে পারবো না, এটা একটা প্রবলেম।
আমি বানাচ্ছি ডাব চিকেন মহারানী, আর এটা ক্যান্ডেল কেক।
আমাকে বিদেশি 5টা কুইজিনের নাম বলতে পারবেন?
মনে করে আসেনি আবার
Chọn không phải Buri. Chán thế. Ra đen này, là cái giọt nước mắt em đã rơi vì ai đâu. Cảm ơn Visa đen mà hôm qua anh bảo cảm ơn Visa đen. Ai bảo thế mà ai bảo cảm ơn Visa đen. Đây. Đây mày chồng. Không. Mình nghe không được. Yes. Người nghe các bạn nói à? Các bạn bàn chuyện vui quá thì em ở một đây sao? On đâu, đâu có on à? Quá. Bên này đi, chán quá, bóng mất máu, ok. Keep silent. Keep silent. Oh! That sounds like Walker. That's how. That's how life works. Hả? Hacker lỗ à? Ui xét này. Yes, deep xét này ta xét rồi. Xong, xong. Với comeback được mèo. Nên trong bu thả 16 máu á. 16 máu. Yes, được vui. Dẫu ở đây. Ô, giáp máu anh sáng này. Chú xét không? Mày đi. Chết mày à. Mày ở đây đi. Mày ồ. Mày tạo chứng động. Mày tạo chứng động. giáp cái gì luôn. Yes. Thì toàn game nó lọ đắt bù là mà anh comeback cực mạnh à? Giá Cinderella mà anh comeback cực mạnh chứ hiểu. Quả set một giáp màu ánh sáng đéo chết. Có thằng đứng im mày. Trùng múa rồi. Rebirth à? Tại em rebirth tiếp. Ui. Càng ngày rebirth càng tốn tiền chứ hiểu. Có quyền năng. Ok bùa thầy ơi. Rồi con set này sự là mạnh ấy. À cái gì à? Áo anh em giáp màu ánh sáng quyền năng với đầu huyết kiếm rồi xong đi chúng mày đi để phát chết hết bọn này không đồ xịn điết set 1 thôi set 2 thử chết hết đấy bế luôn con đấy mày đi đầu điên set quỷ điên và Ken làm giáo nguy cơ thôi thua thua không đéo thua thua một chết năm máu đéo chết phải chưa thì cũng rồi 8 cái đắp quân azit 36 chơi được nó là quan hẳn mua ra set này con này mày hoa đó là gì à? Alo nói chuyện là không hoài anh cho cả thì sao chết à mày đi cướp việc của tao về auto bro ơi cốt rồi vẫn tua đánh 3 rồi heo chán rồi nó chán rồi 5 mà 4 rồi thôi nhưng mà hết chắc là hết một lúc chúng chán rồi thử luôn lần nào ra cũng thấy là cái ông đấy đây giống khi mà lại đôi khi quên à sớm rồi
anh. Dạ. Ở chưa? Có xin cái con mà để yếu à? Cần sự kiện toàn chặt. Yếu xử lý. Sự tham gia ra chỉ được xử lý. Quốc. Ít chim. Dạy bắt chơi không bình thường của mày đâu. Không được bình thường của mày đâu. Quá mà. Nhà chúng này nhà xanh được có chắc chắn xanh. Đấy. Mày thạch đầu đâu mày chắc thấy mà. Sao người ảnh gái gì đây? Chung quá thằng Instagram nữa. Thế kinh vãi. Đây. Không biết tỏ cường mình. Mình nhìn trên đâu ấy. In vai luôn ở đây được không? Mình có được in vai không? Được. Đấy không? Có cái không biết bạn có được in vai không? Cái gì nhỉ? Tên là gì? Tên là cái gì? Tên là cái gì? Đâu nó hiện rồi mà. Nó hiện nó ấn mất rồi mà. Ấn cấn nó vào. Rồi voi đây. Rồi voi. Nope. Sao anh cần quạch không? Tao up lên nhé anh nha. Anh cần quạch không? Chứ nhớ ảnh gì đâu, mấy nói chứ nhớ ảnh gì đâu. À, sợ lắm. Picture, YouTube này. Siêu cấp tham nhũng.